Hi, it's Mark Vlossak, the winemaker from St. Innocent Winery. We're going to disgorge our 2017 Cremant de Innocent, which is 100% Pinot Blanc and 24 months in the bottle on the lees, where every bottle is its own fermentation. So if you can see, the yeast is at a little pug at the bottom. Do it what's called à la volée, which means on the fly. So that means that I have to somehow get this yeast out of the end of this without it mixing with the wine. And the on the fly part is that way. I have used the little bubble that crawls up the bottle as it gets to about here as a time to blow this cap, pop this cap off. And at that point, a little bit of this wine pushes that yeast out into the bucket. Easy peasy, right? Pinot Blanc and Auxerrois mixture with a little bit of sugar so that it's not totally dry, and a little SO2 to keep it from oxidizing, because this wine has chewed up all of its SO2 when it did its secondary fermentation 2 years ago. So it's essentially unprotected, and now air is going in. So we don't want it to oxidize. And so this little fancy, not fancy thing puts in exactly 10 mils of that solution into every bottle. It will essentially meld with the wine, and that's anything that you buy that's not Brut Nature, which means undosaged. Any other kind of champagne or sparkling wine will always have a little bit of dosage. And then we put the cork in. Now just notice that the cork isn't the mushroom shape that you think of. It's a cylinder. In order to keep this cork from flying out, because right now this is about 28 degrees, so the bubbles are pretty well incorporated into the wine. But if it came to room temperature, it would just blow this cork right out. So we put this little wire hood on, which, as you can see, doesn't quite make it down to the neck. And the cork doesn't really look like you expect, because we haven't squished the, just say we squish it a lot. So this machine will squish the cork, and then this little foot pedal spins that wire hood multiple times, forming a nice little seal. And now it looks more like what you expect. Put them over. Success stories here. Put the final rinse with some more water. When they dry, we'll dress them up for the party. Thank you. Have a good one.